How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Omega Math Services, the last place where you look for math help. So I posted a question, a limit question, and a lot of people were saying that it is squeeze theorem, and congratulations to those who guessed it right, which it is. So let me explain it really quickly. All right, so you guys see this function here, right? It's actually very complicated, and I can't think of any tricks that we can use to solve it. But there are facts that we do know, right? And what is one of those facts? We know that cosine of x is always between what? It's always between -1 and 1. All right, so let's start at least with that. So I'm gonna put here -1, just leave some space. Here we're gonna put cosine of x, and here we're gonna put 1. Right? Well, sorry. So cosine of x is always between -1 and 1. So whatever cosine of 1 over x is, it will also be between -1 and 1. All right. So far we got the first part of the function, right? So far we got this part right here. But what are we missing? We're missing this part, and we're missing the limit part. So let's do this. Why don't I multiply everything by x squared? I'm not doing anything bad. As long as I'm doing it, it's to everything. I'm gonna get that. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna get that, right? So far we haven't done anything, but now our function is starting to look more and more like the one, right? We have now this part. Well, from there, why don't we just take the limit as x approaches 0 on every side, right? So the limit as x approaches 0. The limit as x approaches 0. The limit as x approaches 0. Now, as x is approaching 0, what's going on? Well, this is going to 0, right? It literally has no other choice because x is just getting closer and closer to 0. All right, here what happens? Well, it's also going to 0. Now, the reason why it's called the squeeze theorem, sandwich theorem, whatever you want, right, is because, well, if this whole entire thing is also heading to 0, right? Well, what is it being squeezed by, right? It's being squeezed. There's no way. It's between 0 and 0. So what's between 0 and 0 is just 0. And so the answer of this entire limit is just 0. And that's an example of how we would use the squeeze theorem. I hope you guys are finding these calculus videos useful. I'm trying to be as quick and concise as possible so I can get them out and explain everything as best as I can. So with that being said, I hope you guys are finding these videos useful. Please share with your friends, and let me know what it is that you want me to work on next. Till next time.